God, my hair looks fire.
Why does it look like it's so dark? It lightened up a little bit now.
Still.
It always lightens up a little bit. Still looks a little dark in here, though, don't it?
No.
Turn your lamp on over there.
My hair looks good, though. I don't want to jack it up.
Your hair look good. Look good. Look like a champ. Look like... Of course, I always look good, though.
I don't know. You got holes in your shirt.
I'm a working man. What happened?
Well, you ain't working right now.
I've been working in the garage. Been cutting signs. Holy cow.
You ain't been working in the garage all day.
Not all day. I have been goofing off just a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. Nothing major.
Well, we got a few people on here.
We got 5 in here. We let these fine folks know it.
Yeah, Mike, we're safe. Hey, Jeff from Tennessee.
Jeff, hello. What's going on, Mike?
Our kids are in Tennessee.
Tom, what's happening, brother?
Do you realize all of our kids are in Tennessee this weekend?
Oh, that's crazy. That's,
hey, Jared, what's up?
Our kids in Tennessee.
Well,
I'm
we need to wait till.
I'm not sure we can
wait
do that
till
yet.
we have a few more on here. Oh, yes, we can. It's Facebook official.
Oh, it's Facebook.
When it's Facebook official, it's official.
It's always official on Facebook.
I know, Red Dog. It is not Friday, but Friday was not happening this week.
Yeah,
Hey, Dirt Boss.
There was times we didn't have electric. There were times we didn't have internet. There's still people right next door still ain't got internet.
No. Yeah, last night was not happening. It was not happening. It was bad crazy here. So
it was not going down last night.
No.
We have had some storms in our days.
I took a nap last night instead of living because I was up all night long. I did not sleep.
We have we've had some storms in our days, but the one last night was it was on my level of this could be a little much.
So look, there's 2 kinds of storm people. There's this kind of storm people who has an emergency bag packed, emergency medicine, all the important documents, all the things, and ready to go just in case. And then there's normally this
guy
who's standing outside with a camera going, hell yeah, it's going to make a good YouTube video. But guess what didn't happen last night? Someone was not standing outside with a camera last night.
No.
Someone was saying, we might need to get in the closet last night.
Yeah.
That's the difference between normal storms and last night storms.
So Mike's got a pretty good question. So this will sum it up for everybody. How close to the tornado were you? Mike, I watched the end of the tornado, not physically, on the radar, finish right up before it got to us. It physically went away as it came right up here next to us. Now it was still tornado winds, the whole 9 yards. It was still right here beside us. And then when I say right beside us, I'm talking.
We heard the train
within a half a mile.
Yeah, like we heard the train sound
within a half a mile. I mean, and
Jason,
come up our road.
I hope your cousin is safe. 3/4 a mile from the candle factory.
Man, those fine folks down there are. It is terrible. If you guys don't know, we used to hang out with Elite Earthworks. We went through the Joplin, Missouri tornado tour per se. We had a actually great tour because those fine folks were in it. But we went through that whole thing. It looks like that all over again. I mean, it is.
It looks like a war zone.
It just. Somebody just blew that town apart.
One, it wasn't the only one. There's another one in Kentucky that's not been on the news. That look, I have it. Hang on.
She's been on the news, been rolling down. We just want to get on here and let you fine folks know we were all right in the state of Kentucky. The tornado ended right before it got to us, or just somewhere similar right up here beside us. But it was crazy. We were batting down the hatches. I was fixing to run for cover. And I don't normally do that. That's how bad it was. I mean, it takes a lot for Mr. S.O.T. to run for cover. And I was thinking pretty hard about it.
I can't remember where I sent it. But there's multiple little towns that are just obliterated.
So about a half a mile away, Dirt Boss is where it pretty much...
It stopped.
It didn't really...
I mean,
I don't know if you'd say
the
stop,
twist, the rotation on the radar stopped. Yeah, it was still high winds. and all the things, but there wasn't rotation.
We got away with no damage, no anything. We were unscathed by the whole aspect.
But we did hear the train sound.
I heard that more than once that night. That's the bad part. It wasn't just that one time. Throughout the night.
Yes, Russ. Bowling Green was hit. I know for sure one student from WKU was killed. I think that student was off campus at the time. I don't think it got campus. I have multiple friends that have children that attend WKU, and they're all okay. They did cancel graduation, obviously. Murray State was set to graduate today. They had to cancel as well. They do not have power still in Murray, but we've spoke to people in both areas, and the people we know are all pretty good. If you don't know, our oldest daughter graduated from Murray State last December, a year ago. So we checked in.
So Tom, when you say the train was a loud sound, so I was in and out. Now, of course, this is 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. It was just a constant barrage of just storm after storm after storm.
John, I believe you're right, but we had one. We've had a couple since then in Indiana that are real close to us because we're right on the line of Indiana, on the Ohio River.
So the train sound, Tom, it just sometimes it's, I don't know, it's different. There's a different train sound. The high wind rolling, and you could probably vouch for this last night. Like the house was vibrating and stuff was going down, and I'm like,
and the dog is whining. Like dogs know this stuff. Like Nugget was whining.
Well, I mean,
he wasn't even doing his normal.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
And then when you heard the train sound, you heard the train sound. It was a different audible sound that you won't mistake.
Did you feel weird?
Like the pressure changed in the bedroom, the whole 9 yards. I was like, it's time to get up.
Yeah. Like it felt weird.
And I'm watching radar on TV, and I'm watching live radar coverage on my phone of the guy who's covering this stuff. And I'm like, I think we're okay.
Do you know, actually, Jason, I know tornadoes in December sound crazy, but I'm going to tell you what, where we live in the Ohio Valley.
It's not that uncommon.
It's not that uncommon for us here. Like
they say it is. They say it is, but it's not.
But bad weather in December is not uncommon. Like, we never know how Christmas is going to be. One year, you'll be in flip-flops with your windows open, and the next year, there'll be snow on the ground. And that is no joke.
I was out of it. I didn't hear nothing. That was almost me. But
because how long ago was it? A few years ago, we got hit the day before Christmas or 3 days before Christmas.
Yeah, 3 days before Christmas.
3 days before Christmas. Took our roof, our swimming pool, your truck, all kinds of things.
We were doing our wedding, going to
register our
wedding in January. It was January 10th or some crap. And there was an F1 tornado that went right in front of us, or right behind us, pretty much.
Yeah.
So here in the state of Kentucky,
let me tell you that story. That's a funny story. Let me tell you that story. So we're headed to Elizabethtown, Kentucky to register for our wedding. And we're sitting at a stoplight. And Junior starts,
Red Dog, everybody over there is good as far as I know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. And Junior starts yelling at me. And he goes, turn. And I said, it's a red light. And he said, I don't care. Run it. And we pulled down in a Walmart parking lot. And if you don't know this, big box stores lock their doors when there's tornado warnings because they put everybody in their safe shelters, whatever. So they don't want to be looted. So they lock their doors. So we have
Gamingham, good question, but I've got other local updates for that. No offense,
but so anyhow, he has me pulled down behind Walmart.
You're right, Tom. It didn't take
in the loading dock because it kind of goes down and it's concrete on all sides. And we rode out that tornado, watched it go right over our heads from the Walmart loading dock where the semis pull in my car. It was the scariest shit ever. It was as scary as last night.
I have never seen a Walmart shopping cart do 70 miles an hour across the parking lot. Wham!
But I was more scared last night than I was then because I could see the tornado. That was during the day. Like we could see the tornado. We knew it wasn't swooping down on top of our heads. So that's crazy. So anyhow, but we have some news. We have
Hastings
lots
Hay
of
Tree
news.
Farm, greatly appreciate that, man. Appreciate the prayers and everything. We are extremely fortunate to have what we have now.
We're safe. Our kids are safe.
There's a lot of fine folks who did not make it out of this unscathed, and it's our Kentucky family here is a big part of our deal. All our prayers go out to those fine folks.
Pete, yes, there was a lot of warning actually. They've been talking this storm up for a week here. Like we've been hearing on our local news and through work.
Yeah, this has been almost 2 weeks in the making. Almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, like we knew this was going to be a catastrophic event. That's what they kept calling it, a catastrophic, deadly event.
I watch a lot of YouTube, and I know this is kind of a little contradictory, but I've got a fairly decent weatherman on YouTube who takes pretty good care of us Kentucky boys. I watch him on a regular, and he's been shouting this out for 2 weeks. So, I mean, Ryan Hall, y'all, or what is it? It's Ryan Hall, y'all, or something like that. That gentleman does a pretty good job. He likes to take care of his Kentucky folks and keep them informed. He's a meteorologist. He's kind of not like retired, but is no longer working at one of the big showstopper type deals. But
okay,
yeah, prayers to Kentucky, Michael D. Appreciate that. We it hit a little closer to home than I thought it was going to. And that's for one or two reasons. So Junior, in his grand wisdom, decided this morning he was going to go hunt.
15 inches of snow. That's as scary as the damn tornado was last night.
That's almost, I'd be more worried about that than I would anything else.
Yeah, so I don't want your 10 inches of snow either, but
in the grand scheme of things, I already had planned. It's my weekend. It's my Saturday. I'm going to go hunting this morning. I'm going to go do my thing.
Stop.
It's high winds, the whole 9 yards.
But wait, stop. He's got to do his hunting because he is starting to suffer some burnout because y'all have covered us up in Christmas orders.
I got a small amount of time in the mornings that I can go hunt. I go hunt for maybe 2, maybe 3 hours at the most. And that's what I got to do. And then my butt's got to get back to work on these gosh dang orders.
Okay. Now go ahead with your hunting story.
Yeah, let's not talk about the orders. I'm about burnout. But anyway, I go to the farm and I pull up to where I normally park my Razor. I get out and I see something white. And now I don't have a flashlight on me at the time. Like I'm just walking in my normal path. I'm like, well, that don't seem right. I turn on my flashlight. It's insulation. I'm like, man, that's not good. We had some pretty bad storms last night. Maybe somebody up on top of the hill further over, somebody lost a barn or garage or something, roof off the garage or something like that. And that's what I'm thinking all the time. So the more I walk down through here, the more I start seeing white dots and pieces and parts. And
you got that right, Jeff.
I'm like, this is not good. Somebody has lost an entire house because there is insulation where there shouldn't be insulation. I mean, there is roofing insulation. There is the 1-inch board, the whole 9 yards. There are parts and pieces everywhere. I'm like, something bad has happened up here on top of the hill. So I'm calling people, trying to figure out if something's going on. Well, unbeknownst to me, I'm trying to dial numbers and stuff, and it's not going through it. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Well, the cell phone service is down. Got no cell phone service whatsoever.
Meanwhile,
crap.
I'm at home checking on all of our people and all the things and waiting to hear from somebody who was supposed to let me know he made it because I was worried about him driving.
I still hurt.
Yeah. Thought I was going to have to come find you in the woods.
You could have found me.
Probably not. I'd have just pulled up and blared the horn till you came to yell at me.
I got a guy that texts every morning. He knows where I'm at. But anyway, in lieu of this, I get out of the deer stand. I come out. I come down through here, and I start finding pieces of paper and insulation and stuff. So I thought, you know what? It's going to be a really, really good idea if
hold that thought, Randy.
If I drive the farm and check for any damage or anything that's blowed out from this house or whatever it may be, stuff like that. So I started driving around trails and the field edges and the whole 9 yards. And I load my razor up with insulation, siding. I mean, I've got 2 or 3 or 4 different colors of siding, the whole 9 yards. I start finding these pieces of paper. And the more stuff I find, the more I start pulling over and looking at stuff, if that makes sense. Like, you see a little piece of paper, you don't normally just stop and ponder what it would be. But we found some pretty cool stuff. Well, I'm going to let Miss S.O.T. kind of show a little bit of what we found.
All right. We're going to see how this works. We'll start
We got 42 people in here. That's going amazing.
So this looks like it's out of somebody's yearbook. And it's an older one. It's older pictures. These people look like they're like in the 70s. If you'll see this woman right here, kind of bell bottom.
Randy Travis, you're probably 100% correct.
So there's this. We can't really tell where it's from.
Now one in there has a Western Kentucky shirt on, which is
Bowling
right up
Green.
the path it came from.
That's Bowling Green. Yeah, there's a Western Kentucky shirt, and something else was another like WKU. Something.
That girl's got a regular Kentucky shirt on. So.
There's some names on here. Eddie Harris, Debbie Blake, Deborah Smith.
So we might look some of this stuff up and see.
Yeah, I might try to hunt down some of these people. I mean, this may not be theirs, but they, Barry Ferguson, Alice Wilcox.
It looks like a 70s yearbook. What did I say?
It looks like an old
early
yearbook.
80s, maybe.
Yeah. Then there's some other things. So there's this.
Yeah, this is one I found. This is the.
I don't know if
this is the very first thing.
So you ain't gonna be able to read it, but it says Leviqua Studio in Albin, Illinois.
Yeah, that is.
I can't get it up there. You get it up there. Nope, it's too white. I told you it's too white.
No, it come in there for a minute.
Anyhow, from Illinois.
From Illinois.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to show some pictures. We do not know. This one says 1990.
All right, yeah. So saying this, we don't know who these are.
We don't know
we
where
are
they're
showing
from.
Them.
If someone knows who they're from, or if there's somebody you shoot us the email, SOTmetalworks.com.
They're kind of vague pictures, though, so don't anybody get excited.
But I have posted them. There's a Facebook group for people that have found tornado things because they're finding it all over Kentucky. And so I've posted it there. And if somebody wants to claim it, I'd be happy to mail this stuff to you. But here's a picture of somebody's cat. It's a little scary looking cat, if you ask me. But this
I can't tell if it's in a mirror with a sticker on it or exactly what's
this back thing here looks like a sticker in a mirror is what I think. So, or a card.
Well, I don't know if it's a mirror because I see both set of cat eyes.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm confused.
It's weird. Okay. This one.
Now you can see you still got the dirt on it, the whole 9 yards.
This one is covered. You can kind of see it's covered in dirt and debris. And this one is a picture of somebody's baby. If you can see, there you go. Somebody's baby. So if they want to claim that, we'd be happy to send those out.
And that picture was taken in 1997. That's what it was. It was developed in 1997.
Yeah. Which 1997 is when our oldest daughter was born. So that would make them 24 years old ish. 24, 25.
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
So, okay. Now here's the neat things we found.
Yes, sir, Tommy. I'm there for you, brother.
Here's the neat things that Junior found. That's really cool. Here's a business card that says, elect Thomas A. Cotton for mayor. Elect Thomas A. Cotton. Here's the back. Has a phone number, which I may try to call during business hours. But Thomas A. Cotton is a senator now. But when I Google him, he was a mayor in Arkansas. So if this came from Arkansas,
Cowboy Car Crasher, what's going on, brother?
it came from far, far, far away from Kentucky. If it came from Arkansas,
I kind of looked it up. It would have been about 400 miles, maybe 350 somewhere, 350 to 400 miles.
But I don't know why it would have came from Arkansas. Well, when Junior first brought this stuff home, he said it had to be for somebody right around there that lost stuff. I said, Junior, tornadoes carry things for miles and miles and miles.
It didn't dawn on me. At the time,
it could have came from everywhere. So
at the time, I was worried about our local people.
Yeah.
Who lost a house? Who had something missing? Can I help? Is there any way? I started calling people, but I couldn't because I didn't have cell phone service.
So I started just researching, and that's what I've come up with on this Thomas Cotton. But here's one. Now, if you don't know, if you're not from Kentucky or watching your national local news, Mayfield, Kentucky was hit the hardest in Kentucky. That's in western Kentucky. It's down towards Paducah and Murray, which is where our daughter went to college, which is about 3.5 hours away from us, give or take.
They have lost a dramatic amount of people.
The whole town is wiped. The candle factory was there where the most people were injured or killed, and they're still doing recovery there.
There were 110
people working, and they knew of I think 70 that have passed. So it was very, very devastating.
Not at the candle factory, but
throughout
Mayfield.
So Junior found this check, a piece of a check actually, and I don't know if you'll be able to read it. There you go. But down here in that bottom corner, and there's a check number on it. Down here in that bottom corner, it is from, you can't read the first word, but there's a Bryn Wilson and Toombs PLLC. So I looked it up, and that Bryn Wilson and Toombs is actually a lawyer's office. And I'm going to pull up the picture so I can read it. It's Neely Bryn Wilson and Toombs. That first Neely is cut off from the wording. And they are from 238 North 7th Street, Mayfield, Kentucky. So
as the crow flies, they're 186 miles, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Well, as the crow flies, but I mean 3 hours and 4 minutes from here. So that piece of paper traveled 3 hours to get.
And this is like a legit check. So, there are other people on our Facebook that live in our area that is finding stuff from Arkansas, Mayfield, Madison. Oh, there was a piece of something from Madisonville, Kentucky, which is pretty good, significant distance from us. So we have stuff from Illinois, Arkansas, Madisonville, Mayfield, and then some random pictures we don't know where from. I'd say that Yearbook is like Bowling Green area because that's where WKU is. That's my guess.
There was one that really, really touched my heart that we ain't showed yet. So
yeah, we're not going to show that.
You don't think we should?
No.
It doesn't have any names on it.
I know, but you can tell them. I don't think you should show. Just tell them.
So we found you guys know how you pack Christmas gifts. You've got the old, what would you call it? Generic.
It's not generic.
Boxes you buy at Walmart.
It's the boxes that have the Christmas print on them, so you don't have to wrap them.
So you don't have to wrap them.
Tape them, put a bow on it, put a tag on it.
They're just printed on there. Hey, here you go. Here's your Christmas present. We found, or I found, about 3/4 of a box that had the snowman on it, the whole 9 yards. You could tell it was a Christmas present box deal, and all the 3/4 of the name tag or 7/8 of the name tag was ripped off of it. You
can't read it.
You can't distinguish. Mm-hmm. You can see where the name tag was taped on there, but you can't tell.
Because here's the thing with that.
That's probably the one I found at the end of the day that was just.
It's not even, it's devastating that people have lost their lives in this storm. It's devastating that people have lost their homes and their businesses and all of the things. And it makes it twice as devastating. Think about this. It's 2 weeks before Christmas. How many children are 2 weeks before Christmas and they've just had a tragedy occur in the world? That's just heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
It's terrible. It's rough times. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't even fathom. I thought about last night that we were probably fixing to lose the house. I doubt it. I had already come to terms with that. The only thing I was thinking was, let's get the wife in the, closet. Let's make the best of the outcome. But it just so happened the tornado, watch it live on two different
Screens.
Just kind of anticipated. I mean, right out the gate. I mean, I was fixing to have to make a decision. What were we gonna do? I mean, and if you guys see the line, I mean, it's what they say that traveled
277 miles so far that they're.
If
haven't
if you look at the end of the line, it's right out my back door.
Mm-hmm.
It's right out my back door.
And that's not a confirmed 277. That's a guesstimate that they're given right now.
Yeah, they have. It's not an official number, but
yeah,
the one before that was just barely over 200 miles.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And just so you know, our president.
We're gonna go there.
Yeah. So watched his briefing.
We're not a political channel. I'm just gonna let you guys know.
How many times have you been on here and been political? It's my turn. I watched his briefing. Governor Beshear, our governor in Kentucky, requested, called a state of emergency last night and requested a national emergency, which I think we should get. I mean, I'm not debating that part of things because, obviously we need help here in Kentucky for all this. So that's not my main issue.
Hey, Tom does have a good point here.
Wait, I'm going to say what I say. So the president comes on and he's expressing his concern for the state of Kentucky, and him and his wife are just so devastated. If you don't believe me, go back and watch his briefing game today. And he said, it's just such a tragedy, the line of damage that this hurricane left us.
I said, excuse me? A hurricane?
In Kentucky?
Excuse me? And the bad part is, Fox plays it, CNN cuts it out.
Yeah.
CNN cuts it. It is terrible, all the damage that got caused and they cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, play the rest.
I'm like, really? Okay.
All right. So did you see Tom's comment?
No, but that's all the political you're getting out of me, but not really.
I know. That's why I'm going to Tom's comment. He said, it's so amazing that I'm such a bad SOB that I went, stop, tornado. Don't come this direction.
Is that what you did? You told it to stop.
They don't want to come over here and messing with me. I'll square them away.
That's just crazy. Crazy.
It has been a very.
See, Charles saw it too. I wasn't the only one that saw it. I had to rewind it and watch it 3 times to make sure I heard it right. I thought, you're going to get up and talk about a disaster, and you're not even going to know what kind of disaster you're talking about?
She recorded it and
Oh.
felt so bad about it.
I deleted it.
She deleted. I'm like, what the? How are you going to delete that? She's like, no, I don't want anybody thinking the United States is that stupid. She's like,
okay,
I don't want
no more
think.
political. We're stopping. S.O.T. almighty. I know, I'm telling you, George, he could at least read the cue prompter. I mean, come on. Jesus.
How do you get tornado and hurricane confused? Huh?
In the middle of the country. Like, okay.
Y'all be careful. Kentucky will have a tidal wave next. Y'all stand by.
Sassafras Valley, it was a pizza kind of night.
Yep.
It's been a little bit of a long, stressful day with not a lot of sleep. There was not cooking happening tonight.
No, and I don't blame her at all. We had no sleep last night.
No. Cheers.
It was a stressful.
Well, Jared, I mean, I guess he could get the spinning storms confused. I don't know. Jesus.
Y'all keep making excuses for him. Sooner or later, you're going to find out he's
yeah,
right.
George, we're going to get a tsunami next up in here. No telling.
I mean, we are in the Ohio Valley. It could happen.
Maybe we're going to have sandstorms, or what do they call them? Sandnators next. I don't know. See? Matt says the same thing. Sandstorms.
Oh, it's crazy. this world. This
Kirk
old
is
good-
holding his fingers back. He says, I was just like, Jesus, really? Come on, get it together.
It happens that way, Kurt. It's one of those deals. I mean, what the hell?
Well, Sassafras Valley, your pot pie is probably better than the raviolis I had for lunch. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? All right, so we got a big crowd in here. There's 50 people.
Holy cap! 50 group, 50 people.
That's right.
In here?
Let's go, Brandon.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we have good news too, because we don't just come with bad news. If we come with bad news, we come with good
It
news.
comes with some good news.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
There's not a lot of it, but there is some.
So, as scheduled.
So, are we going to tell this? Or
Yes, it's Facebook official. We're telling it.
Facebook official. So, do you guys want to know what the good news is?
Regularly.
We got 52 in here now. Holy cow!
So-
Everybody's wanting to join in.
We do not have a basement videos by Al. We do not.
No,
So back in the day when our
I
children,
got a lot of sheets of AR-500 steel I hold on to on the regular,
Oh, quit.
and I got ratchet straps.
ratchet strap.
I'm good to go.
Dirt Perfect does know this news. Okay, so as scheduled,
They're perfect in the house.
Dirt Perfect. Did you see my pictures of the stuff? We have tornado debris that was found today from Arkansas, Illinois, Madisonville, Kentucky, and Mayfield, Kentucky, and somewhere else.
It's like the old El Dorado, but not the El Dorado. It's a tornado.
No. Okay. So anyhow, good news this evening about 6:00 in Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville.
Our
Shout out to Tennessee.
little Miss S.O.T. got engaged.
Who would be Little Miss S.O.T? Our youngest one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, bless her heart.
So we now have an official future son-in-law. Dirt Perfect, are you going to go check on that ICF house that you built out there? And find out how
Would you
it
like to
stood
go to
up?
Maysville?
We would like a tour. Can we go with you?
I'm highly impressed that Dirt Perfect built one out there. ICF home. He's inquisitive of how well it held up. I am also.
Jason, we have TikTok, not for S.O.T. Metalworks though.
Yeah. Now,
It's a little more
I can't remember what my username is, but
Mr. Daily.
Yeah, Mr. Daily on TikTok.
And it is not related to our business. It is not a professional business account.
I haven't posted much.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you know.
Okay. But anyhow, thank you everybody. We are very excited.
Extremely. Little Miss SOT is our youngest daughter, and for her to be engaged is a big deal.
Well,
for
and
us.
we love Nathan. We do love Nathan. He's a good old country boy.
Well, we loved Nathan before he met Shelby, though.
Because we introduced them.
I don't know if we introduced
Yes,
them,
we
but
did.
inadvertently, I think.
Yeah, but we weren't introducing them like, hey, y'all be a couple. She was with us.
It was not an arranged marriage. I promise. No.
Yes, S. Worley. It sounded like a train here. We did get the train sound more than once.
Yeah, not the high wind squealing.
Oh, Sassafras Valley. I am so sorry. Prayers to your daughter.
Yes.
That is
Definitely
terrible. We are
Sassafras
very,
Valley.
very, very,
Damn, I hate that.
very heartbroken for you. See? Red Dog found the video and posted it. I'm telling you, Red Dog. I'm like, really?
It's sad and true all at the same time.
Well,
it's just
sometimes SOT can be matchmakers.
but it does happen.
The good news is we have a pretty good track record. So Farmer Chris, look out.
Shout out to Farmer Chris.
Yeah. Oh, that was in Joplin years ago. That's still terrible, though.
Yeah, Joplin years ago.
Hell no, Red Dog, take it back. I'm gonna hammer your head and take away your wrench. It is not a shotgun wedding. No. They've been together for what? 4
years.
Going on 4 years. Yeah. They've been together for a while.
Well,
They've lived together.
Not quite 4. Almost 4.
They've lived together for a year. Anyhow. So, but no grandbabies yet. Not that I'm opposed to that thought, though. Grandbabies. Little grand S.O.Ts. How exciting.
Look, Hastings like, thanks, Red Dog. I was trying to find that. It's a cool deal to have the youngest one engaged. That's a big deal. I want to put a little shout out to Nathan for doing this because I think this has gone by the wayside over the years. It doesn't mean a lot to a lot of folks.
The Gamingham.
But that
shoot me an email. I'm a good investigator.
That gentleman.
I'll hunt her up. Shoot me an email.
Hey, I'm trying to say something.
Hey, I'm trying to drum up some business. I'm going to start a side gig.
That gentleman called me specifically and made sure he talked to me before he asked my daughter for her hand. And yes, she is my stepdaughter, but she's technically, with all, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, my daughter. And he said, I need to have your approval.
But you need to hold up. He talked to both of us. He didn't talk to just you.
I don't know what y'all talked about. I know what we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what y'all talked about.
Yeah.
Because he said he'd already talked to Jamie. So.
You notice who he
But
talked.
I did say this specific one thing. I said, I only asked one thing. He said, what's that? I said, no givebacks.
No, you said no takebacks.
Yeah, no takebacks. No takebacks. No takebacks. She's yours. I'm out.
You're such an ass. So.
Oh, you drawn up business with ham radio over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt up his ex-wife so he can divorce her. I can matchmake, I can unmatchmake, right?
Red Dog staying single. Hey.
You think I'm kidding the game? You think
we gotta hook Red Dog up now? Hold
on. Wait. You think I'm kidding about finding your ex-wife? I am not kidding. You ask my kids. I am a good internet investigator. My kids could not get by with nothing. They'd be talking about somebody. I'd be looking them up. I'd be finding all about them. I'd tell them about parents, about sisters, brothers, cousins, nephews, ex-boyfriends, the whole 9 yards. Do you want me to hurt you?
You want to know where people live and how they live and what they own and what they do in the whole 9 yards? You talk to me.
He is a stalker.
That's Logger Wade.
I think I have a video on that. There's a video on Miss S.O.T. Works channel. If you want to go watch him, we stalked Logger Wade. We legit stalked Logger Wade more than once, actually. It went on for quite a while. Ask him; he'll tell you. Jason, we do live streams normally every other Friday.
We tried to.
Towards the end of the year, those kind of slack off just because we're really busy with the business. But
yes, I will be 100% honest. Our videos for this month,
no,
and last month,
no, stop,
are in the crapper. But it's nobody's fault but my own.
But wait, S.O.T. Metalworks videos are on the decline during these months.
Sorry.
My videos are coming out every Thursday. I'm dedicated.
All right. I'm dedicated too. I'm recording. I'm doing my part in the garage. But here's the deal. I'm not making excuses in any way, shape, or form. I can't show people's Christmas presents. And
that's
this
the problem.
Time of year,
all our stuff is Christmas
all
presents.
my content is nothing but Christmas presents. So it's hard to post anything. I do have a video that's going to come out later on down the road.
I know you have at least 2. I edited them.
Yeah, I can't do that one because it's a Christmas present.
Yeah, but I'm saying later. You have a bunch. You have like 4 or 5.
I got videos. 7 going on today.
Yeah. I'm like, we have a lot of videos. We just can't post them.
And I've got one that's going to come out right after Christmas that was just filmed a couple of days ago. But I can't. I'm sorry. I wish I got more videos back in the day so I could stack videos like Dirt Perfect does, but I'm not that good.
Thank you, Sassafras Valley. I I try to do them more like a podcast. Like you don't have to watch it. You can just listen to it kind of situation. Yeah.
Max said we can show his.
Yeah, that's what I said. Mike said you could show his. Look, I was dedicated on my
Max
videos
don't
this
understand.
week.
All the signs have run their course. I don't even know what sign is what anymore. I just get this thing that says, "Hey, it's got to be shipped out this date." Sorry,
Like this.
I
just hand him these
in December
See?
and November. The end of November and December. I'm like, when does this got to be shipped by? This date. Okay, that's all I got to do.
We're running on steam, guys.
Guys, I'm
We
running
really
on
are.
fumes. I
Both
am
of us are.
absolutely running on fumes. And the bad
Hey,
part
Belly.
is there are still people today calling wanting signs. I'm like,
Oh, I just took a message a minute ago. 2 of them actually. I have now is the crush time. Brandon Heroes. He said you can post that one. That one's been ready for a long time.
oh yeah, that one. Yeah. I gotta get that one out.
Maybe you can post that this weekend.
Yeah.
Because you didn't post one yet.
No, it's already in queue. It's already ready to go.
Max,
I didn't know.
We didn't know if it was a Christmas present, so we didn't post it. But your video's done because I edited it.
It will probably get posted tomorrow.
There you go. Surprise!
Surprise! Hope that don't bother you. It's all in queue and everything. I just didn't launch it. I just didn't throw it out there. It's one of those deals where I hate to ask. I hate to bother people like that. I don't mind asking sometimes when I am thinking about it. I guess is what I should say.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you don't think about it.
Well,
so
and
you don't want to drop the ball on somebody, and then they're like, "Oh, well, you put pressure on me. Don't do that to me."
Well, and the other thing is this. I'm gonna be really truthful about how life works around here right now during this time.
That was an eye roll like I have never seen in my freaking life.
Did I roll my eyes at you?
Oh, it looked like some shit off the Undertaker off WWF.
Are you scared?
I got a little nervous there for a second. I'm going to be honest. I see nothing but whites of your eyes.
So here's what happens this time of the year. We both come home. Sleep is precious right now. We both work in our day jobs. We're working our business jobs. And here's what happens. He comes in at 10 o'clock at night and goes, "Yo, can you ask so-and-so something?" No, it's 10 o'clock at night. The rest of the world is in bed, or it's midnight, or it's 1 o'clock.
I've come in the house at 1 o'clock. She's already been asleep. Woke up.
We're on round 2. We're on round 2. Yeah.
She's on round 2. I'm on round 1 still.
Yeah.
I come in the house at 1 o'clock. I'm like, "Hey, can you email such and such?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "It's just an email." She's like, "No. It's 1 o'clock in the morning."
And then he'll go, "It's 1 o'clock in the morning."
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'm
Wait
like,
a minute. Damn, stop. I got to go to bed.
I'm like, "Your supper's in the microwave. Shake, shower, shave. Let's go. Chop, chop." This is how we roll. Until Christmas.
It is what it is. I can't do it this time of year. Guys, I apologize in any way, shape, or form. You talk to me in midway through November, December.
He recovers about January.
I'll think about it. And I'll get it done. But
and it has to go on the list. We have a list. And it has to go on the list.
You better make sure you're on the list. And don't depend on my memory.
Sassafras Valley, look out. We'll find your secrets. See, Billy doesn't know anyone at 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's something about that. I know everybody at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I know this guy. Hey, text this and do this and blah, blah, blah. There are nights that, I don't get in the house some nights till 11, 12 o'clock at night. And that's a pretty regular occurrence. I do not go to sleep before 11 o'clock. I mean, Jamie can pretty much vouch for that. Now, I don't think I've ever been in bed before 11 o'clock unless I was feeling bad. I start feeling run down or feel like I'm getting some crap or whatever. Normally midnight is our night. That's when we go to bed. Oh, Jamie's in trouble.
I'm not in trouble.
She's always in trouble. Zach, what's going on, man? Hello. BG45, we try, brother. We try. It's a hard knock life here with working on these metal signs and stuff.
So let's talk about what was different last night.
Everybody needs to order that Freedom Eagle right there.
Well, you got a bunch of them. Look, my ring light's sticking up this time.
No, I don't have a bunch of them. I got a couple of them done though.
So let's talk about something weird that happened last night.
What happened?
What happened was I took a bath, got in my PJs, was winding down.
2:45.
Thought I was going to maybe go to bed, get a little bit more sleep before the storms came and all that jazz. And then I got Fort Knox is under a tornado warning. I just went in there and started getting dressed because now I'm a boss.
Johnny comes out full dressed and everything else. I'm like, what are you doing?
Because now I'm a boss. And what happens when you're a boss? If something happens to your facility, your compound, you have to go secure your area.
You want to be the first one there.
Deal with all of the things.
That's right, Hastings. Just a 4-hour sleep is good.
What happens when you're a boss?
I don't take good naps. I'll be honest with you.
No, he's a terrible napper. He wakes up and he's an asshole.
So if I come home, chill out 15, 20 minutes, I'm good. If I stay in my recliner longer than that, I'm probably going to fall asleep and then, that's not a good deal. Hey, Red Dog, have you met Farmer Chris? Farmer Chris meet Red Dog. Hey?
Okay. Yeah, Junior, how's the deer hunting going?
What side of deer hunting are we talking about?
The side where I haven't gotten no jerky yet.
Being picky. But
he has gotten 2 deers.
Yeah,
already.
I got a buck and a doe in 5 minutes.
But we put those in the freezer. We haven't made any jerky yet because he said the next one we're going to make jerky.
I've got this thing going on to where I'm being picky this year. So it's not, hey, shoot the first thing you see. I've got a doe that I want to take out of the herd.
Night,
a specific doe. Very easy to tell. And then I've got 2 bucks that I would like to take out of the herd, and that's all I'm going to do. If they don't come by, I won't fill my tags. So.
And I won't get no jerky.
Yeah, it's.
Lee said he got a unique one, and sent you a picture.
Dang, good looking deer right there. That's what I'm talking about.
So you need to email him back.
I'd say everybody did
this one said fat or skinny, it doesn't matter, just make one.
Sometimes you give people options of their signs. You just like to mess with them a little bit. They
Jason, we normally do the first whole deer and jerky.
Whatever.
The first whole deer becomes jerky. But this year we didn't do that because it was a little on the warm side, and so we had it processed because it was the weather was a little too.
She's not completely telling the truth. We had accomplices that wanted deer meat.
We have children that wanted deer meat. Let's be truthful. Accomplices. No, we supplied 3 houses of deer this year, but Shelby got a deer.
Like we're all good on the deer meat side of things. We're perfectly good, but we're not where I'd like to be.
We're just not jerky. We just don't have had jerky.
I mean, we still got muzzleloader season. I got all week this week and next weekend muzzleloader season. We'll be good. It's not. I'm being picky. I'll be honest. And got certain things I want to do, and I'm not normally that way. I'll be honest, guys. On this deer hunting lease I got down there,
Look, Sassafras Valley's 8-year-old grandson got his first deer.
well, congratulations.
He was the only
Yeah.
third grader to kill a deer this year. Accomplices. Our kids are not accomplices.
Well, they kind of are.
Shelby got a deer this year.
Because they say they want all this fine, outstanding stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then they don't do any work.
They paid for it, though.
And then I have to do all the work. Well, the work costs money, though.
But they love you very much.
This is true.
And they give you those little red-headed sad eyes.
Oh.
And you give in
Oh.
because you're a big pushover.
Oh. I am a big pushover when it comes to kids.
Yep. Honey, you need some deer meat. Daddy Junior will get you some deer meat.
Oh,
Don't
rifle
you
season's over there tomorrow.
He's
So we are
lucky he didn't get suspended, Sassafras Valley.
we 2 weeks out of rifle season for us. Dirt digging. We get 2 weeks rifle season, second Saturday in November, and then we get 2 weeks.
Deer season lasts like 18 months. I don't know.
Yeah, but then we got the military reservation stuff, and
Bow season,
bow season,
gun
and then
season,
we got military
muzzleloader
reservation
season,
bow season, and then we got muzzleloader
tags,
season. And,
permits and tags and more permits and guns and bullets and
I mean, I could have filled my tag this morning, but I didn't think that the lights on the razor were a fine option for filling my tags this morning. They stood right in front of me, and one of them's kind of the one I wanted, but I wasn't for sure. And I was like, this is kind of easy, but I'm not that guy. So I let them walk on down through there. Actually, I didn't let them walk on down through there. I kind of like pushed them down towards where my deer stand was going to be at. Kind of like drove up this way. Did I go that way?
I get tickled to death at the people on the Fort Knox hunting and fishing Facebook page. Oh, I didn't see any deers this morning. Da, 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 da. I see deer almost every day. Every single day. I had to stop.
Because you're in the cantonment area. It's a whole totally different aspect.
Doesn't matter. I still see them. They're there. If they're there, they're
It
everywhere.
matters.
No.
It matters.
No.
Because can't nobody hunt them there.
Oh, and there's youth weekends.
Yeah, we got youth weekend coming up. We got free youth weekend coming
See,
up.
youth
right
weekend,
before
you just got to
Christmas.
find a kid to take with you. It's like
Or right after
taking a
Christmas.
kid to work kind of day, right?
Take your kid to work day. Everybody needs to take their kid to work day.
On youth hunting weekend.
Damn, Red Dog said he got truck season in Texas. Buy your bumpers at S.O.T. Metalworks. I got plans for my 2006. The bumpers on the front of it.
See,
the back of
look.
it.
Dark Angel Dawn taking moose hunting.
Woo!
You're not putting a moose head on my wall. I'm just telling you now.
If I take you the your vehicle up there to get hunt a moose, can I put it on the front of the Equinox?
No.
I'm not putting.
Hey, Paul.
I can't put the moose up here.
No. You would have to hang like way down there.
No, I'll move some of those. That'd be good.
Jesus. It took me like 18 years to get the deer heads out of my living room into an office, so I didn't have to look at them every day. And now you want to put a moose head in here?
What are we gonna do? We'll
You
have
take it
plenty
to
of room in our
work.
new place.
Yeah, one of these days.
I ain't got enough room to work. I like.
Then why
like,
do you
these
think
are
you
all
have
filled up? Like
room
my
here?
work's filled up,
You have a skunk hanging at work.
and a muskrat and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. You need to take your fox and hang it up with those.
Deer and moose up there everywhere.
Oh no, Jared, you got a 10 point with the work truck. Do you still got a job?
He's
That's
pretty
the
good at that.
question.
He's pretty good at getting them.
He can hang it in the workshop, Paul. He just can't hang it in the house. Jared, I'll get you on the list. Honey, Jared wants a serious brush guard for the general.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. See, Tommy, that's what I'm saying. A moose head is huge. I just don't know about putting that in the house.
They need to buy the one from Super ATV, and then we can modify that.
Oh, Jared, Junior says buy the brush guard from Super ATV, and then he'll modify it for you. Ooh, Red Dog, that's not good. Yeah, I'm thinking a big Texas Longhorn mount will fit nice in my cow office at work. I would take that.
Christmas ain't here yet.
He yells in here, Christmas ain't here yet. In case y'all don't know, I have a whole office full of cows. Oh, I should have brought my cup. So I've had this saying my saying at work that I tell my employees, it's not my cow, it's not my pasture, it's not my BS. I would tell them that when they were my coworkers.
You can say bullshit on here. It's okay.
But that's what I say. Now I'm the boss. I'm not the coworker. So one of my coworkers got me a new cup. Tell them what it says.
I can't remember.
It's on the counter.
It's my pasture.
No, it's my cow.
It's my cow. It's my pasture, and it is my bullshit.
It's all my bullshit. I'm like, yep, you got me. You got me good.
Oh, Jamie becoming the boss has been
different.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I've always been your boss a little bit, right?
I don't mind that. I'm like, whatever. I'm so daggone busy and freaking wide open. I like that. Her being a boss now is different because I'm that employee that you don't want to be the boss of. I
do well being your boss, but other people don't do well.
No, I mean.
Well, the good thing is if I'm
even
stressing,
she's not that great at being my boss because I'll like cut her off. You ain't getting nothing tonight. Sorry.
Oh yeah. You want to bet?
Sure.
Didn't you make the rule about not betting with your spouse? Oh man, you're screwed now. Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Beaumont, Texas.
What? You ain't got nothing else to say? Cat, get your tongue.
No, yeah, cat got my tongue completely. I'm out. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to do
You're
the best
trying
I
to
can
change
read
the
comments.
subject here.
No.
See, Paul said they all know you're full of it.
On a regular basis. Yeah, best thing I ever did in my life was marry this woman right here. I'll guarantee you.
Oh, now you're coming back with the kiss up.
That's just the way it rolls.
Oh,
anybody can say I'm kissing up or whatever. Whatever.
Do I need my muck boots for this conversation?
That's the best thing I ever did. This woman kept me straight, kept me squared away. She kept the business going. I mean.
Do I need my muck boots?
No, in all honesty, it's not getting deep in here because it's not bullshit.
Redneck Okie. I got my best friend. That would be Jack and Coke.
Oh. We just went to wine earlier. Now you went to Jack and Coke?
I just skipped the wine. I went straight to the Jack and Coke.
I didn't know the live stream was going to go that way.
It's been one of them weeks. I think I'm deserving, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Now, just remember, everything you say on here can be held against you as a supervisor at work.
I'm going to get another drink. It's stressing me out.
So you're going to go fill up now.
Let me get some more.
I won't kiss it too hard, Paul. It'll be all good. I'm trying, Jason. I don't know. It's a little difficult sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Dirty digging up. Man, I've had so many people contact me about making stuff for razors and trucks and everything else. It's just that market is just so overwhelmed. Front bumpers on trucks and razors and generals and Can-Ams, the whole it's just so oversaturated. Like you could buy the best thing on the market a whole lot cheaper than I'm gonna be able to make it for. Because I don't have all those patterns. No, Brandon, she didn't back me in the corner. She's trying to, but it never really happens. I'm like a snake. I'll sneak out the back.
I didn't what? What? I didn't what?
He said you was trying to trap me in the corner. I said, no, I'm like a snake. I'll sneak out the back.
Oh yeah, he's a slimy snake sometimes, don't you know? We ride.
Sassafras Valley, be careful, brother. Be safe.
Bye, Sassafras Valley. Yeah, y'all don't ever take us serious. We pick back and forth.
No, we pick
We're really hard on each other. This is the way we communicate.
There is no better woman I'd rather be around, though. I guarantee you that.
Because nobody else would have you.
Challenge accepted.
Two can play that game. Be careful. Careful.
Challenge
denied.
taken off the table.
Taken off the table. That was pretty good.
She makes more than me now. I got no.
Don't be putting my business out there.
Just saying.
What you want? You think you got a
big
sugar
dog
mama?
in Cowtown over here.
You think I'm your sugar mama?
I'd wanted one all my life, and I damn near found one.
Did you say big dog in Cowtown? Is that what you said? Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's great.
You don't remember that?
I couldn't. No, I'm gonna text Becky.
Big dog in Cowtown, little one go around. Big dog in Cowtown, we'll all go around.
Oh my God.
Somebody remembers that daggone song. Was that George? That's a George Strait song. I'm pretty sure that was a George Strait song. Yep. It was a George Strait song.
Now look,
Pretty
I
damn
love
sure.
me some George Strait.
I'm pretty sure that was
I'm
a
gonna
George
look it
Strait
up.
song. Pretty damn sure that was a George Strait song. Somebody help me out. Was it George Strait? It wasn't Chris Ledoux.
We're gonna look it up.
We're gonna look it up. We're looking it up. We're looking it up.
Big
Nobody knows.
dog in Cowtown.
What? Why everybody doubt me? I don't understand.
No, big balls in Cowtown.
I didn't want to go that route, but all right.
No, you're so
big
full.
balls in Cowtown,
Let's see.
along go around. Oh look,
Are you saying I have big balls?
would imagine some of your people with.
I'm gonna smack you.
Cowtown, baby.
Not big dog. You was wrong. You was wrong.
I was trying to be nice, to be honest.
Well, you know.
She always doubts me. She never understands it. It's just part of being right on the regular. It's hard. It's a hard damn job.
Get
I'm
over
like, right.
yourself.
You can't be right 95% of the
Bye,
time
Brandon.
and not feel like your shoulders are wearing down. Bye, Brandon. Be safe. Be careful,
Thanks
brother.
for coming by. We're losing people because you're being ridiculous.
No. It's 10 o'clock at night.
So it's Saturday.
Oh, it's Saturday.
Yeah,
Well, we don't know how to do a live stream Saturday.
I know.
We're confused on this
I know.
situation.
What happened to Farmer Chris and Dirt Perfect? They was on here.
They
went to bed. It's after 10 o'clock.
Well, it's only 9 o'clock at their house.
Yeah, that's true. My shoulder itches. Red Dog and Charles live close to each other, evidently.
That's a good deal.
See, we're hooking people up. I told you we was matchmakers.
I told Red Dog a while ago I was going to hook him up, and he didn't believe me. And then there you
Charles, it's 10 o'clock in proper time.
It's only 10 o'clock. It's crazy here, though. We 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away, we can be in their time.
Central time.
I can roll at my house, go right down the road, 5 minutes, be in.
Jason, normally, anywhere from 7 to 9, normally, we go live. Friday nights.
We always try to hit 8.
Yeah, Friday nights. Fridays. But Fridays sometimes we're earlier, just depending.
Yeah, depending on how the work schedule goes.
Yeah, I don't know where Scrody McBooger Balls is.
Yeah, I ain't seen Scrody tonight.
No.
That is one name I just laugh on a regular.
Jared said, you guys are hooking up more people than that old show, The Love Connection. You remember The Love Connection?
Oh, yeah? The Love Connection? How about the Love Boat? Who remembers the Love Boat?
I remember the Love Boat.
Y'all remember the Love Boat?
But that wasn't about hooking people up. They didn't have a choice. That's all that was left.
They didn't have a choice. That's all the people that was left.
It was on a deserted island. They were on a deserted island.
That was Gilligan's Island, not the Love Boat. The Love Boat was a big old damn cruise ship.
Yeah, that's right. I'm thinking Gilligan's Island.
Shit, I thought I was a drunk one here.
I'm drinking whiskey, Mr. Chicolo.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna pass the book to her. She's a drunk one now.
I'm not drunk. I don't even have a buzz.
I can't remember how it goes. Welcome to the Love
Red Dog.
Boat.
3 to 4 hours is close. That's not that far.
In Texas time, that's pretty damn close.
See? Oh God.
Ernest is here. What's going on, brother?
If he starts singing stroking, Jared, I'm out.
I'll be stroking.
I'm out.
I stroke it to the east.
Stop it. Oh, for the love. You were so full of it tonight. You got ants in your pants or something?
I just don't make love.
Stop.
Just trying to keep Jared happy. Just enough to tease him a little bit.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's a pretty good day for us, but it has been a tremendously terrible day here in the state of Kentucky. And
we do feel extremely bad.
Yeah, for all the fine folks. The thing that everybody regrets, I'm not saying regrets, everything that everybody forgets is all the fire departments, the EMS, all the fine folks that are just striving hard to keep all that stuff going down there.
We have emergency workers that went from down here or went from up here to down there. You can do that. There was lots. They called in. I know they called in emergency help from all over, and the National Guard. Don't forget them. They got activated.
Guard, just all our military, the whole 9 yards. It's it's crazy. I don't know how much it takes to orchestrate all that stuff, but I'll be honest. I don't like to say it very much, but I do give him kudos at times. Our governor has done a pretty good job so far. So he is normally always on top of it. And at least he knows the difference between a damn tornado and hurricane.
I cannot believe that.
Good job.
Good Lord.
Oh, Red Dog said, Miss S.O.T, I can be in Dallas at the same amount of time. Jason said this is better than any damn TV show. Oh, it ain't. It could get worse. I'm just gonna let you know. It could be a whole lot rougher. Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
It's been a long time.
Since you left me.
Oh, good Lord. So, in case you all don't know,
No singing for me.
Mr. S.O.T. likes to sing karaoke on occasion.
Well,
Ask
see-
Jared. Jared will tell you all about it. Jared got to witness it firsthand.
Jared, come in on there on how bad I sing. Jared told us all about how bad I sing. Then.
So, do y'all know a little guy named That Chipper Guy?
That chipper guy?
That Chipper Guy had never heard the song Stroke until he met Mr. Daly. And then he listened to it all the way home.
Well, the new Miss Chipper gal may have been the one that caused him to do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're the Chipper Bunch, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chipper Bunch.
Charles says, break out the karaoke. No. Because once he gets started, Mr. Junior.
No, I'm out.
He said,
I'm out.
Mr. Junior Stapleton, the last I saw. That was a good one, Jared. I like you, Jared. If y'all ain't checked out Dirty Digging, make sure you jump over and check out Dirty Digging's
Make
channel.
sure you subscribe to Dirty Digging because this joker may or may not have some
Junior Stapleton videos.
stuff on me.
Some stuff on you. Oh, good Lord.
It's good times when we go hang out with Miss Catherine and Jared.
Yeah.
That's
And Jared is
that's
Dirty
that's
Digging
damn
for
good time.
anybody who doesn't know.
Yeah. So when we go hang out with Miss Catherine and Dirty Digging, it is
Adventure.
it is an adventure. I'll be honest.
There's fights
I've
with
never found anybody I feel just damn near as comfortable with as I have them two.
There's fights with
it's
ironing
weird.
boards. Remember?
Yeah.
Ironing board fights.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all kinds of
Something
good
touched
times.
him in the back of the head and he went unglued. Just, I mean, it was like an MMA match against the ironing board. I never seen no shit like it in my life. Just
Junior Stapleton
And
comes
I mean-
out. This is just all kinds of crazy.
he put that joker back in his place in like 2.3 seconds. I was like, oh, dude, calm down.
And he goes, Kawasaki.
Jamie been drinking again. I'm gonna let you guys know.
That was so funny. I'm sorry, Jared.
What'd he say?
Kawasaki.
Jamie, you'd have been there. I apologize. You'd have been there.
It was so funny.
Fun times for sure.
Ernest, why are you sorry?
He retracted his message. I'm not
I didn't see it.
100% sure. Ernest, you can say any damn. You can say any damn thing in here.
Evidently,
We
you
don't give a
can't.
damn.
You can't talk.
Got choked up there for a second.
There
I've
might
been
have
down there with all that
copious
damn paint.
amounts
It's
of
freaking
alcohol.
terrible.
There might have been copious amounts of alcohol involved.
It does happen from time to time. When we get drinking on regular, stupid shit comes out of our mouth. It just happens. And then when something would touch you from behind, like that ironing board did, I couldn't understand your
I'm
situation.
sorry.
It
This is
just
too funny.
no, I'd have done the same damn thing. I mean, like you're there, and I'm here, and somebody else is touching me. I'm coming unglued.
A little bit, Red Dog. A little bit of giggle. Anybody want to come over and help wrap Christmas presents?
You know you can pay people to do that, right?
I haven't got that good manager money yet. So I'm wrapping Christmas presents this weekend.
It's always fun. Definitely fun.
You daggone Skippy down that, Jared.
Well, the thing I was impressed with, we didn't have to pay no penalties on the hotel room. That's what I like. I mean, because I'm sure that damn ironing board was dented all to hell. So let's see, me, Miss S.O.T, Dirty Digging and Miss Catherine go to a bar in St. Louis, right? We're at this
Yes.
bar hanging out. Just hanging out. And all of a sudden, it was 10 o'clock. Nah, maybe 9 o'clock at night. And all of a sudden, this bar switched. It went from semi okay to, oh, good Lord, we don't need to be here. Because me and Jared is a little bit country. Me and Jared looked at each other like, well, we don't need to be here.
Oh.
So
Hey, Farmer Chris, welcome back. I've been trying to hook you up with people, but you ran away. I've had a little bit of whiskey, just so you know.
So me and Jared had the bright idea to tell the girls that, hey, look up a country bar. Can you look up
Bye,
country bar?
Jason. Thanks for stopping by.
And unbeknownst to us, you can look up country bar on the Googles.
The Googles? You sound like Jason Morris a lot. The Googles?
However,
sure wasn't the Craigs?
It didn't say how good the Googles country bar was going to be.
Googles.
We walked in there and it was packed. They were singing karaoke.
Like, I had a bar mom within 3 minutes of arriving. No, it's not too hot in here yet. But it's liable to be. I'm only a little bit in.
Hey, you and Chris having a race?
I don't know. Are we having a race, Farmer Chris?
I mean, ain't no fair. You're already a quarter in.
Yeah, 1 1/4.
1 1/4.
See, Charles said hot isn't the word for it. It's hot mess, maybe.
Hot damn mess.
But my hair is fire tonight. See that? Got it did. Color's a little different. Curls are rocking. That's all that matters.
I got curls too.
We have a good week coming up. Oh, yeah, that week. Oh, I won't get burned out. Don't worry. I'm just saying though, I'm gonna need a driver
Next week.
because I'm always the driver.
I'm the driver.
You're gonna be the driver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ride with Logger Wade.
I don't trust y'all down there because it's supposed to snow.
I'm not the driver if it snows, Farmer Chris. I don't drive in the snow. Just saying. Hey, Jason.
Jason, what's going on, man?
Yeah, I don't drive in the snow, so good luck with that.
How you been, brother?
I mean, you don't trust y'all. Farmer Chris can probably drive in the snow.
As much as he gets hung up in the field, I don't want him on the road.
Don't worry, Farmer Chris. I'm well aware. I will bring it with me.
Oh, yeah. We're squared away on that.
Mm-hmm. We honeymooned there.
We honeymooned there.
And we went every year for cheer competition.
Was Farmer Chris here?
Hey, it can't be a dry county. It's not a dry county.
It is a dry county.
Then how are you buying at the distillery if it's a dry county?
You're not buying it.
Yes, you are.
No. You're not buying to drink at the distillery. You're buying to purchase at the distillery.
No. You walk in, you pay your $5, you do taste testing shots. That's buying to drink.
Your sample. There's not a bar there.
And then I'm bringing home jars out. That's buying.
There's not a bar there. And it's the gray area. That good old gray area.
I'm looking it up. You could get a drink at every restaurant.
Yeah. They got restaurant license.
You gotta read this.
No shit. Fine.
Start right there. Don't read it out loud. Oh, see? Gallenberg is exempt. See? Farmer Chris drove a snowplow for 5 years. He can drive in the snow for me. Just saying. See? Farmer Chris can drive.
See, I think Farmer Chris should get old Blackie up there with Wade, and we just all go down together. That's what I think.
Oh dear God. I don't
We
know.
get logger weight involved, which is all riding down together. We'd be fine. Put Mama and the boys in the back. Farmer Chris driving. I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't make logger weight drive.
Gallenberg is not dry. Pigeon Forge is.
Yeah, Pigeon Forge. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Gatlinburg is dry.
No, it is not. It is not a dry town.
Only sold restaurants the whole 9 yards.
Bars, restaurants, and in stores. The gas station there sells it. It's not dry.
Beer though, right? Not whiskey.
No, they have liquor stores.
I was thinking they got only sold beer, but hell, I can't remember. Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, is it all the same thing?
Nope.
Technically?
Nope.
When it catches on fire, it is.
Yep.
That was a bad joke. Sorry. I apologize.
Jason, you're on your way to Kentucky to help out with the tornado. Bring in your excavator. Where in Kentucky are you coming?
Yeah, I heard Blackie is down and out right now. So Farmer Chris is 100% correct. Poor Blackie. She's led a hard life.
Red Dog, you need a job? I'm looking for a CDL driver.
Yep. Move up to Kentucky and we'll get you some minimum wage going on.
It's not minimum wage. It's more than that.
Yeah, just over minimum wage and we'll square.
Stop that. I am. I'm actually looking for anybody needs a job. That's Class B CDL to dump cardboard dumpsters and roll-off truck. Hello, Chris.
Chris, what's happening, Captain?
No, a Swift driver won't work, Farmer Chris.
It'll work. It meets all the qualifications.
Swift drivers can't pass a government background check. They won't work. They can't get in the gate when they're coming to pick up stuff 90% of the time.
Jason, Mayfield. Kentucky is 3 hours and 5 minutes away from us.
So here in Kentucky, in our neck of the woods, we found a check today at the farm. See that? And there is a lawyer's office listed right down there at the bottom. That's from Mayfield, Kentucky, which is about 3.5 hours away from us. And their debris is here. We have debris from Arkansas, Illinois, Mayfield, Madisonville.
Yeah, so the card's from Arkansas.
Yeah, we have a senator's card from Arkansas, and that debris traveled this far. Mayfield got hit really bad, Jason. It's pretty bad shape down there.
Yeah, it's
See, Farmer Chris? Exactly. That's why I can't get one of them drivers.
Wait, hold up. Is that what it stands for?
Mm-hmm.
Well, by hell, I think I could drive for them part-time. Then I could do S.O.T. Metalworks on the other part of the time?
No. Not yet.
Damn. Can you give me 20 hours a week?
Well, I can find you 20 hours a week.
Scared to ask. Do what? I don't want to be cleaning toilets and shit.
See, that's what it stands for.
Yeah, that's what it stands for. That's what it's always stands for.
I want to talk about something else for a second.
Oh.
Gotta find him, though. I have a new YouTube guy.
A new YouTube guy?
Mm-hmm.
I thought Dirt Perfect was your YouTube guy.
I got a couple of YouTube guys.
Well, I thought number 2 was Farmer Chris. What?
Yep, Farmer Chris is up there on my list.
Cheating on Farmer Chris?
I'm not cheating on nobody. Come on now. It is.
Travel Florida all the way up to there. Dump trucks going. So Jason, are you going to Macefield or?
That's what he said, Mayfield. All right, so I don't know if y'all think this stuff is cool or not, but I like true crime, and I watch a few true crime YouTubers out there. Kendall Ray being one of them. Shout out to them. But I found a new guy last night on YouTube. It just so happened, and it's called Exploring with Nug, which is kind of funny because our dog's name is Nugget, and we call him Nugs sometimes. But anyhow, this guy is a diver that has found a couple of bodies that have been missing for like 20 years in different bodies of water, down and recovering their cars and their bodies. I think it's pretty cool.
High winds all the way to West Virginia.
Something
Yeah, it's pretty rough storms. That's pretty cool deal. I'm not sure if that's the same guy that found the ones in the Ohio River or not. Oh, Red Dog.
Where'd Red go? Oh my God. Red Dog.
Red Dog, good job.
Oh, terrible.
It's a shame it didn't say. I'm out. I'm not. I'm out.
Change the subject again. Yeah, I've seen some other ones, Michael. That one just sparked my interest. I just happened to see it. I think actually I was on Facebook, and someone had shared it or something, and I saw it. That was pretty neat. But I watch Kendall Ray and Mile Higher and Lights Out podcast. Farmer Chris hooked me up with 2 new podcasts to listen to. Farmer Chris, you'll have to shout them out. They're pretty funny. One of them is, I think it's Millennial Farmer or somebody.
Millennial Farmers.
Yeah. And the other one is
Beyond the Pod.
Yeah. And the other one is Beyond the Ring. Look, I remember the name.
I watch a lot of Dirty Mo Media stuff with Dale Jr. and.
Yep, see, Beyond the Ring. I got it, Farmer Chris.
I am extremely surprised with the Dirty Mo Media stuff that he's got going on. How in depth they get about talking about the old NASCAR days. Remember when me and you used to watch? Me and Jamie would not miss a Sunday.
Yeah, but that was back in the day when like Tony Stewart would jump out and whip somebody's ass in the pits and blood would fly and cars would crash and it was good NASCAR.
Talking,
off the husk.
Just after Dale Earnhardt died. Yeah, Off the Husk podcast.
Yeah, I've listened to a couple of them, Farmer Chris.
The Dirty Mo Media does me really good. They have went back and talked to Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s brother, stuff like that. They went back and talked to several people who they got in fights with back in the day, and was like, "Hey,
that's funny.
You want to be part of the podcast?" And they're like, "Are you sure?" Yeah.
That's funny.
What's funny?
Did they invite people that they used to get fighting with?
Oh yeah. Him and Kevin Harvick, they brought Kevin Harvick into the media center and had a on live air deal that they smashed a hammer between both of them right there. Let's bury the hatchet right here.
Really?
On live air.
Maybe I need to watch that.
The only thing I can say
what
is...
What podcast is that?
Dirty Mo Media. This Dale Jr. You look up Dale Jr. on YouTube, you'll find it pretty quick.
Charles was asking.
Oh, Charles was asking?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Mo.
Bye, Paul.
Media
Thanks for coming
Podcast
by.
with us.
Jason said he's got your logo, S.O.T. Metalworks, on the back of his sleeper window.
Oh.
May have to send Jason some.
You saving me a spot? Just asking.
That's weird, Junior.
I may need somewhere to crash one day. I'm just saying, hey.
Jared says he just listens to whatever mood swing playlist his Pandora comes up with that day. Are you saying that your Pandora is bipolar, Jared? That's the feeling I'm getting from that.
So how many people have a YouTube playlist of their songs? I have a YouTube playlist of 4 different things.
Adele, 5 different things.
Adele is not in my queue anymore. None.
She has a new song that's pretty good. Have you heard it?
Have you seen her lately?
Nope.
I'm out. I'm physically, emotionally out.
You're breaking up with Adele.
I'm out.
Why? Did she lose her butt?
She lost everything.
Really?
She looks like
Crack whore?
I wasn't gonna say that, but okay, we'll go with that. That's
Okay.
fine. I don't mind. She just.
I don't watch music on YouTube's.
So I got a YouTube playlist of music. I got a YouTube playlist of podcasts. I got a YouTube playlist of videos in queue to watch. And the videos in queue to watch are, oh, god dang, I can't keep up. They are true. I like that there's like 1,000 videos in there I've got to watch. This should take forever. It's terrible. What jersey?
Might be on Volbeat 1 minute and Hank Sr. the next. Bipolar, like I said.
Did he say Volbeat?
Yeah, we did a Volbeat sign, Jared. We've talked about this already once, I think.
I think we did talk about this. Yeah, making signs for one particular person, it just blows my mind.
Yeah, we did a Volbeat sign for somebody who knew him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lonnie.
Yeah.
They're all band members out here in Kentucky somewhere. Or close.
Jason said, sure, you can crawl up in that sleeper with his dog. That's his dog's sleeper. He wouldn't care, Jason.
That's all right, Jason.
He snuggles with the dog every night around here.
She puts me in the cage on a regular. It's all good.
Don't lie, you like the cage.
I mean, I like it a little bit.
Oh, for the love.
I don't mind it. I'm not sure I like it, but if I get a little more out of it.
Check yourself, buddy.
Dun.
You're so full of it.
How you doing? What part of Kentucky you from? I'm from the south side.
South side. You're not from the south side. You're from across the pond. Don't even be lying.
That's okay. I'm not from across the river. I'm from the north side.
No, not anymore, Jason. Jason said, Adele looks like you need something on a low boy with a wide load sign. Just saying. No, not anymore.
I used to love her back when she was in the day when she had the
big booty.
Yeah.
He likes his women with a little bit of.
Look her up on the internet right now. Look up the new Adele.
I'm gonna look her up.
You're gonna look at this can right here. Guaranteed.
Don't make a mess.
Small girl with a little booty. Maybe weighing 130 pounds, maybe. It is terrible. She has went flip side. She's done a 180. It is absolutely. No offense. I like Adele songs. I get into them. I like listening to them when I'm working on signs and shit like that. They're good songs, good music.
Oh,
But she has just went totally different.
there you go. That's what she looks like now. Junior likes his girls a little chunky, except for Pink. He loves
Pink's a good sized girl though.
No,
You gotta see her in person. Pink's always been a good sized girl. She got thick thighs, the whole 9 yards.
You know who he used to like?
Damn.
Danica Patrick, until we went and saw her in person.
Yeah, I'm out on that shit. Jesus Christ. The fucking bottom of my damn Michelob can's got a better figure than she does. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, you're talking bad about people. That's not nice. Celine Dion? No, I haven't seen her.
You know who's somebody who...
Night, Ernest. Good luck in the woods tomorrow. Stay safe.
You know somebody that cranks my tractor?
Cranks your tractor.
And she's older than...
country boy
She's older than dirt. Older than dirt. Older than dirt. Reba McEntire.
She cranks your tractor because she got red hair. That's all.
So she just
cranks
did
your tractor. I've
she
never
just
heard
did
you
that.
say that.
She just did that song a little while back with Cody. I think it's Cody. The rodeo song, just a little while back. The girl still, I mean, she got it going on. They had the cameras right up there and amongst everything. I was like, geez, Louise, this woman is damn near 70 years old, just cranking it out.
Amongst everything. You are full of it tonight.
What? Ain't nobody ever cranked your tractor before?
I don't have a tractor.
Shit, I forget. I was born in 76. I forget this crap. Where you used to have to start the tractors with a damn crank. Showing my age.
Look,
I feel bad.
I was born in 78 and I don't remember cranking a tractor.
That's because your dad had money. Mine was broke.
So what it was.
I had a broke ass dad.
Wipe the dust off a good tire Thursday. You went to French Lick without us, Farmer Chris?
It's all right. At least he didn't go to the patio without you.
Oh, I'm sure he goes to the patio without me.
He just don't tell you.
Yeah. Hell no, Jason said. I don't know what we're hell knowing about, but we're hell knowing it.
Oh, it's just something about J-Lo. J-Lo and now...
Red Dog said Reba cranks his tractor too.
I'm going to let you know.
Hey, I like Reba.
At her age, I'm going to be honest. There is no country music singer at her age that looks as good as she does. None.
I don't know. How old is George Strait? He's about Reba's age.
Oh, you might be on the man side of things. You could be onto something there.
George Strait still cranks my tractor, whatever that means. He's got that like classic country look about him. You know somebody else who used to crank my tractor back in the day? And he was old as dirt. Freaking Alex Trebek. All distinguished and smart looking. I don't know.
I didn't know nothing. Just read the cue cards.
It don't matter what he was doing. He just looked the part. I think it just comes from years of Granny watching Jeopardy. I don't know. Oh, Indiana Farm Bureau Convention. Dang. Chris was partying it
I
up.
was going to say, you forget, Farmer Chris is a big dog in the state of Indiana. I mean, he's talked to the governor and shit up there. He's talked to Mike Pence.
Did you talk to that president that thinks we had a hurricane in Kentucky today?
No, he won't talk to him. He's annihilated him.
Okay. The tricycles, front end tractors.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
Red Dog.
redneck. Oh, yeah, I'm all about the old.
Red Dog. I saw Sarah Evans in at the casino. Horseshoe.
Yep. So we had the old Alice Chalmers back in the day. Of course, we had the old John Deere's back in the day, the whole 9 yards.
Does Dolly Parton crank your tractor?
I'll be honest. She kind of does for her age.
But you want to know a
she's
secret?
pushing 80.
Do you want to know a secret about Dolly Parton? She never shows her arms. She always wears long sleeves no matter how hot it is.
Do you know why?
Nope.
You don't know why?
No.
Because she's got that, what is it? Freaking skin disease stuff?
Alopecia? No, that's a hair thing.
No, it's, she's got some kind of skin disease. They said that on the bio thing. And that's why she won't do it. It's everywhere, technically.
I saw her do an interview, something about it, but she never said why.
Dolly
Night, Roger. Thanks for coming by.
No matter how old Dolly will ever be, as long as she's standing in front of a camera talking or a microphone or whatever, I'm a Dolly fan.
You'll be a fan.
I went to Dollywood back in the 80s when Dollywood was not there. But Dolly had signs around. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
No, it doesn't, because you know what that means? It means that your dad didn't have the money, so you didn't actually go to Dollywood. You just went to Pigeon Forge and saw the signs.
Dollywood wasn't there. We went to Pigeon Forge before Dollywood was there.
I went to Dollywood as a kid.
But Dolly had signs around that it was sponsored by Dolly Parton or some stuff.
She sends books for free.
It was a golf course.
You know that? She sends books to kids for free.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm 100% a Dolly fan. Without a shadow of a doubt.
It's called
Does
something.
she still look good for her age? Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. I always wanted to be like Dolly. Because she wanted to look like a whore. She says that in the movie.
She says that.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
That she wanted to look like a whore. And because she was fascinated with that look. And like, she didn't care who was bothered by that. It didn't have nothing to do with her morals or her values or her beliefs or anything.
Hastings Second Street Farm. George Jones was.
She just wanted to look like that.
Right up the road. Yeah. That is pretty badass.
John Deere tricycles.
Yep, I run.
Green. On a hot summer night.
I got no problem with the old International side. We found a bunch of old International 900s and stuff like that. The old tricycle front ends and stuff.
Barbara Chris, it's getting hot here.
I just can't.
I'm just saying.
Just can't do the tricycle front end down there where we're at the farm. It's too hilly. I don't trust them enough. But I would like to tell you guys, the old Ford 2000 has been hitting the hammer down.
I like her too, Jared. Terry Clark. Remember Terry Clark?
Oh, Terry Clark.
Who was your crush in high school?
Who's my crush in high school?
Yeah, like superstar crush.
And my shit was back like Susie Bogus or something.
Who the hell is Susie Bogus?
Okay.
Just tell me. I'm hot. Just tell me.
She's hot. See, she knows who she is.
I don't know who she is. I said, I'm hot.
No, back in the day with me, Reba was the big thing back in the day.
Have you been to a Reba concert?
Nope.
Oh, I've been to like 10 Reba concerts.
I sang Reba on stage one time.
Best Reba concert. She come out for the very first song and she was in this ball gown type thing, like full-fledged ball gown, right? And she sings this song and I thought, oh my God, she's old. This concert is going to be terrible. Oh, hell no. Song number 2, she bust out that ball gown and she had this little like skin tight cat suit thing on.
Yes, Hastings, I did.
She was all over the stage. It was an awesome concert. I even took my kids to a Reba concert.
We got I don't know. Hastings, I don't know if you know for sure or not, but I built a stabilizer bar to go on the bush hog, and everything worked great. Perfect. I backed down a trail and was cutting that trail with a bunch of saplings on it. And when I backed down the trail, that tractor clip caught a sapling, flipped out, and fell off. So then the stabilizer bar come off. It was technically my fault, but had I put a better keeper in there, we'd probably been all right. But no, I had a really good stabilizer bar in there in the whole 9 yards. I do got a new stabilizer bar now, the same stabilizer bar, and I've got a small padlock in place of that, so it don't happen again. Oh, it's terrible.
Who can crank his tractor? Terry Clark?
Terry Clark's okay.
Oh, you know somebody who's on TikTok?
She's a tall girl. If you've never seen her in concert, woo, that girl was wow.
Yeah, you know who's on TikTok that I find quite amusing? Do y'all remember that gymnast Sean something or another, little short girl? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She's on TikTok and she cracks me up.
Shauna something.
John Mellencamp.
John Mellencamp. What? Billy,
yes,
the bush hog.
George, Sean Johnson. She's on TikTok, and I think it's her husband's on there with her, and he's like real tall, and she's really short, and they crack me up. You should check them out on TikTok. It's really entertaining.
Billy, the bush hog's doing extremely well. You'd be surprised.
I saw
But
Terry
it's
Clark
not our
too,
top-notch bush hog. We're, so that's the bush hog I bought to alleviate the sapling problem we're having. So for that, it's doing extremely well. Does it mow the fields very well? No, not great, but for what I need it for is doing pretty damn good.
Y'all are cracking me up. All these country people that can crank your tractor that they was all in love with back in the day in high school. I was into hair bands.
Not really.
I was in high school. I didn't even listen to country in high school.
So you never listened to Garth Brooks?
Probably not till after high school.
What the hell kind of damn pot smoking crowd was you hanging out with?
Yeah. I was into hair bands, I told you. Hey, Floyd. Floyd, we told earlier in this live stream about the stuff we found in, the stuff that Junior found in Brett County today from the tornadoes. We found stuff from Mayfield. We found stuff from Arkansas. It was the craziest thing.
Floyd Jackson Jr.
Do you know
Floyd, go work on Fort Knox.
Think you know him?
This is a question.
Night, Charles. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the prayers. We also want to send prayers. Look, it's been almost 2 hours.
2 hours.
It's time to go. I got presents to wrap.
Got presents to wrap?
Mm-hmm.
I saw Garth Brooks 3 times, Jared. It all 3 times was probably some of the best concerts beside Kid Rock I've ever been to.
Yeah, Kid Rock's the best concerts. Anybody that puts strippers in cages that puts on a good concert. I'm just saying.
Yeah, on a regular. I'm Garth Brooks concert in '95.
I've never seen Garth Brooks in concert.
I'm singing twice. Three times. So Garth.
Now I did go to
So
country.
I did a. Oh, go ahead.
So I did go to country concerts in high school because Dad would work the state fair and the police officer families got in for free. So
Yeah.
I went to concerts, but I listened to hair bands. I didn't listen to country back then.
So I went to 2 Garth Brooks concerts, and then they had a free concert in the park.
Mm-hmm.
Is a Cardinal Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Some I can't remember. Mark Chestnut, somebody else, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing, and then out of the fucking blue, Garth Brooks played.
It was Mark Chestnut, Alan Jackson, and then Garth Brooks.
Yeah, and he wasn't scheduled to play.
Mm-hmm.
He just showed up.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, ah.
I've seen Reba McEntire a bunch of times. I've also seen George Strait a bunch of times. That's probably who I've seen the most. And the Kentucky Headhunters. That's the 3 bands I've seen the most ever at concerts.
Seen Reba once, but that was it.
I've seen them bunches.
Fancy. All right, guys, we're gonna have to cut on out of here. Get squared away. I gotta get ready for deer hunting in the morning. What you gonna do?
I gotta wrap Christmas presents.
You gonna wrap yours?
Nope.
You gonna make me wrap your Christmas presents?
Yep. What the heck? You better be calling a kid and bribing them up like you normally do.
Nope.
I wrap every other.
I think in all reality this year, I'm gonna wrap all the Christmas presents I bought for you.
I wrap all the other Christmas. You can at least wrap mine.
You can ask me to wrap them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could ask me. I don't know if I'll do it or not, but
you won't.
I mean,
you ain't done it in 20 years. Why go start now?
She said 20 years. Oh, she's hard on me. You guys should suffer with me on a regular basis. This is just terrible.
Oh, Jason said the dirty word.
What did he say?
Shania Twain can crank his tractor.
Shania Twain.
Junior don't like her.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was about to say something, but you know what I'm gonna say anyway. Can that bitch speak American?
Junior stuff.
I mean, I don't know if she.
That's a bad word. Right
Excuse
there.
me. Can she?
Oh, poison.
Can she talk American?
Look, Farmer Chris speaks my language.
What?
Poison. Oh, Farmer Chris speaks my language.
So we gotta get into some Metallica and some Poison and some Jackal and the whole 9 yards. We gotta get into all this. So I mean, I'm all into that. I know
all the hair
that.
bands. Yeah, all the old.
Is it the bad part is I knew how to be that guy because they were all into that. And you see this? This right here is exactly why I cut all this shit off. But she'll tell you right now. Back in the day, I was the guy with the freaking long hair.
Yeah, but who can still headbang?
This girl. Well, I can, but then I'll pass out.
All right, we gotta go.
All right, we gotta get off here.
Gotta go.
All right, appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you all so much.
Prayers.
Everybody prayers
for the people that lost their lives or their homes or their businesses or suffered, all of our Kentucky people that got hit with the tornadoes last night and early this morning. So
Kentucky today has been hit pretty damn hard. So
anybody that's watching this that knows who are in those photos, shoot us an email and I will mail them to you. We would like to get them back to their owners. So
all right, guys. Y'all be safe. Y'all be careful.
If we don't see you before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, we might see somebody right in amongst here, but not 100% sure, though. Y'all stay safe. Be careful. And as always, remember, work smarter, not harder. We'll catch you guys later. Y'all have a good one.